Good morning and welcome back to the Michigan Conservative Roundtable Morning Show. My name is Mac, and today I'd like to thank all of our recent subscribers, all of our subscribers in whole really, and for everybody who takes a minute or two to watch these videos. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you. So today I'm going to talk about this craze of white supremacy. Anytime anyone, black, white, doesn't matter, Asian, doesn't agree with the left, they're deemed a white supremacist. Now, in my 61 years, almost 61 years, I have never met a white supremacist in my life. I have, however, met black supremacists. Now, I've seen these nuts on TV who go on shows like in the old days, Geraldo and Jerry Springer, and who even knows if they're real. But I've seen those kinds. But I have seen legitimate black supremacists on TV also. The so-called Minister Louis Farrakhan, for instance. Says white people aren't fully human, so on and so forth. Same with Obama's Reverend Jeremiah Wright. Same thing. So if we were truly a vast white supremacy culture, would we have groups like the Black Hebrew Israelites walking around New York City harassing the hell out of people? Happened to a friend of mine, actually. He and his wife, his new wife, who was Peruvian, were in New York City, and they had an encounter with these guys, and it almost got nasty. Fortunately, he decided to walk away. But would we have groups like that? Would we have black entertainment television? Because there is no white entertainment television now. But some of you folks out there are going, well, there used to be. Well, you're right. There used to be. A long time ago. Blacks integrated TV shows on a regular basis in the 60s, the 1960s. This is the year 2020. If you want to look into the past for something, you can always find a problem. But is there a white congressional caucus? No. Is there a white Miss America pageant? Is there groups like Whites in Government? The Black Wall Street USA is a group. Is there a White Wall Street USA? And I'm just going to mention a few here. I'm not going to keep. It's not going to become a mantra, but like I said, the National Action for the Council of Minorities in Engineering, the National Action Network, National Association of Black Hotel Owners and Operators and Developers. African Americans Planning Commission. Is there a white planning commission? Black culinarians. I didn't know there was a word like a culinarian. Black women in the Sisterhood for Action. Jack and Jill of America, a family organization that provides cultural, social, civic, recreational activities to stimulate and expand the mind and enhance life of black people. There's a long list of these things. Rainbow Coalition, which is for blacks. The NAACP. And I find it interesting about the NAACP because they use the word colored. Not of color, but colored, which is a term that was being used when I was a little kid, but not since. So I just want you to think about that. If this were really a terrible white supremacist country, you'd know some, and they would not allow any of these groups to exist. It's a lie. They want to keep you oppressed. They want you to sit down, shut up, and let them have their way. Don't do it. You're an American, or if you're not an American watching and you want to become an American, you need to understand that principle. So I'm going to close it up with that. Just a couple of minutes of thoughts on white supremacy in America. It's BS. So as we like to say on the roundtable, be safe, watch your six, and don't tread on me.